Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Blizzards Wolves Dynasty as we are going to be taking on the Minnesota Golden Gophers after we had a slow start to our game against Colorado State, but in the end was able to be victorious and really pick up a groove. And we are now going to be trying and doing that against this Minnesota team. This Minnesota team, they are a Tier 2 team from the Big Ten Conference. So this is a team that we will probably be facing off against as the year goes on within our own conference. Big news for Minnesota, though, is that they have lost to an FCS team. So that is going to be something that we can't overlook. This is definitely a middle of the road team in the Big Ten. So I think that this is going to be a good challenge for us to really see how good we actually are. We want to be more of a middle of the road team in the Mountain West this year after avoiding relegation and then winning 6 games last year. So we are wanting to see how good we actually are. We want to see what kind of improvement we have and what things we need to work on as we continue to go through the season. And this is a good litmus test for us to see how good we can actually be and what weaknesses we have so that we can adjust and make those as the season goes on. So let's see what kind of game we're going to be getting out of this one against the Gophers. So we lost the toss, and Minnesota has elected to defer to the second half, and their kicker is a good one, so they will spend a lot of time kicking the ball into the end zone for touchbacks as this one starts that way. So we will now start with the offense with Timothy Strickland in the backfield, and he'll hand that one off to Jaron Walter, and he'll pick up a nice 4-yard gain on that first play of the game. Second down and 6. He's got the dual running backs with him. He's got Serge McLeod in the backfield with him, and he's going to hand that one off to Jaron Walter, who is going to be picking up 1 yard on the play, leaving a 3rd down and 4. Corey Young's going to move in motion. Timothy Strickland, he's going to be forced to throw that one quick, and Lindenberg is going to pick that one off, and now he's going to be getting free, and Strickland's going to be the last one to try and make a tackle, and is going to be blocked out of the way, and that is going to be a defensive interception for a touchdown. As we look back on this play, Timothy Strickland had absolutely no time. The blitz came right through. They sent the house, which forced a very quick decision, and it was not a great decision as the was throwing into double coverage and was being beat. So, studio update here. Stanford is going to pick up a win against Utah State as they are off to a great start. Utah State not as great of a start in their Tier 2 season. So now, coming back after the interception, Dwayne Novak's going to receive the handoff, and he will pick up 5 yards on that handoff as we had both running backs in the backfield on that one. Second down and 5. Timothy Strickland, he's going to be blitzed on that one, and he's just going to barely get the ball away, and that will fall incomplete on that one, leading again to another 3rd and medium. Timothy Strickland back to pass. The blitz is not coming, but nobody's open. He's going to force that one, and that could have been picked off again. That is going to be dropped by the Gopher defensive back, and we will now punt the ball to Minnesota. So now we will see what Minnesota does on their first drive, and Nathan Jones is going to find wide open space. That's going to be a first down as he picks up 28 yards from that pass from Kaliak Manis. Now Carter's going to find some wide open space off the swing, and he'll pick up 7 yards as we leave him wide open. Second down and 3, and they will hand that ball off. Jordan Nubbin's going nowhere. That's going to lead to a 3rd down and medium. Carlos Lee making a good open field tackle. Kaliak Manis is going to find Carter on the swing pass again as we leave the running back open, and he's going to go and pick up 30 yards, taking them into the red zone. It is now 2nd and goal inside the 5-yard line. Kelly McManus is going to keep it, and he's going to find some wide open space, and that is going to be a touchdown for the Minnesota Golden Gophers after 4 minutes of play. That is 14-0, as the Gophers have had a fantastic defense so far with a interception for a touchdown and a 3-and-out. We need to do something on offense. Jaron Walter is going to receive the handoff. He'll pick up 3 yards, which is a decent pickup on first down. Looking at 3rd down and 7 now. We need to go and pick up a first down. Can't afford to go 3-and-out for the 3rd time in a row, and that's going to be a terrible pass from Timothy Strickland. He has not completed a pass all day, and that will result in another 4th down punt and the 3rd 3-and-out on 3 drives. Now Minnesota with Kelly McManus. He's going to be dropping back to pass, and he's going to find nobody, and the blitz is going to find him. That's going to be a sack as Joe Paris goes and makes the play. 2nd down and 14. Kelly McManus back to pass. This is going to happen a lot as they have an air raid offense, and he'll find his receiver Brockington on that one. 3rd down and 1 after the 14-yard pickup. They'll send the tight end in motion. We're going to be sending a blitz, and it's picked up easily, and White is going to receive the catch on the out route, and that's going to be a first down as he breaks free for that first down. Ball at the midfield mark. Kelly McManus changing the play at the line. He's going to toss that one to a wide open Brockington, who just sits in the middle of the zone, and he will go and pick up an easy 16 yards, and more importantly, that is another Minnesota first down. Play action pass, and Jones is going to find some open space off of the play action, and that's going to, again, move the chains on first down, and that is going to be an 11-yard pickup. 2nd down and 8. Kelly McManus, he's back to pass, and he's going to go find Hoskins as he chucks that one just over McClellan as it comes up just short of the first down yard line. 3rd down and inches. We're going to send a blitz, and then Michael Hall's going to get in the backfield. Jordan Nubbin, he's going nowhere. He has not done anything all game on the rush, and that will force a field goal. But we are quickly behind the 8 ball as it is 17-0. The offense of the Wolves has done absolutely nothing in this game. 3 3-and-outs, 1 defensive touchdown, and 120 yards for the Minnesota Golden Gophers. We need to get something going. Corey Young, he's going to try and get something going. That's an 8-yard pickup on the jet sweep as he goes and makes it a 2nd down and 2. 1.5 left in the first quarter. Jaron Walter is going to receive the handoff, and we get a first down. That's going to be huge for us, but they're going to be calling it back. That's going to be a hold. What a chance on that one. Chaz Hall, our right guard, he's moved over from center this year to fill in that role. He was recruited to be a right guard, and he's back in that role, and that is again going to be an incomplete pass. Timothy Strickland still getting nothing. 3rd down and 10. We had a first down. We need to pick this one up. That would be 4 in a row if we don't, and Boyd Walden is going to make that catch. They'll say he dragged the foot, and that will be a 16-yard pickup, the first completion, and the first down for the Wolves. Let that momentum ride on this one. Jaron Walter is going to find some open space on the swing route. He'll pick up a nice 7 yards, trying to get a little bit more confidence in Timothy Strickland, as that is his 2nd completion on the day. 2nd down and 3 as the first quarter is about to wind down. He's going to keep this one, and that is going to be a bad pitch as he is going to force the fumble, and that is going to be Minnesota ball. They have a chance to really open this game up. Kelly McManus, he's going to drop back to pass, and he'll sit there and find Kristen Hoskins on that one, wide open. The blitz came, and it needs to come and make hits on Kelly McManus if we're going to try and make a stop. Jordan Nubbin will pick up 5 yards on that rush as we are now trying to play the pass. Jordan Nubbin on the draw play. He's going to sneak past Dallas DeLoach, and he will pick up 9 yards on that first down play. 2nd down and 1 now for the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Kelly McManus, he's going to be dropping back to pass, and he's going to toss that one to Dallas Loach. He reads the eyes, and he has now got some space. He's not the fastest linebacker in the world, and he will be caught from behind. But more importantly, that is an interception. Dallas DeLoach reading the eyes. That is the best linebacker in the nation right there. You can't take our word for it. Take the media's word for it as well. He is the #1 linebacker in the nation. Timothy Strickland will keep it on the read option. He'll pick up 5 yards as we are now into Minnesota territory after that Dallas DeLoach interception return. Jaron Walters going to find some space. That's going to be a first down. That's a 12-yard pickup as we get our second one on the day. Timothy Strickland's got Dwayne Novak in the backfield with him, and he will hand that ball off to Dwayne Novak, and that's going to be a 10-yard pickup and a first down. We've got something moving here. We need to get the offense back in the game. We can't afford to go down 4 possessions. Timothy Strickland, he'll be back to pass. Very good blocking on that one, and he will find Corey Young up the middle. That's going to be a 12-yard pickup and a first down. Now we're looking at 2nd down and goal inside the 10-yard line. Timothy Strickland will keep this one, and that's going nowhere. They read the quarterback keeper, and that is going to be a stop at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and goal, and we'll hand it off to Jaron Walter, and he's going to fight, but is not going to be able to pick it up for a touchdown. That's a 5-yard pickup. 4th down and goal, and we will elect to kick the field goal, get some points on the board, make this a 2-possession game as we are looking at 5.5 left in the half. Just seeing some points on the board should be helpful, as it is now 17-3 for the Gophers as we kick that ball off to them, and Kelly is going to keep this one in the end zone, and that will be set up for a touchback. Very good offensive drive on that last one. Need more of it, and we need our defense to step up. Nubbin is going to receive a screen pass, and that's very good blocking from the Minnesota Golden Gophers as he goes and picks up 17 yards on that screen pass. 2nd down and 4 now for the Gophers as Nubbin is going to take that one out to the outside, and that is going to be a broken tackle. Dallas Roach makes a hit, and that's going to be fumbled out of bounds. Carlos Lee unable to make the open field tackle, and Dallas Roach finishes the job. 1st down and 10. Kelly McManus back to pass, and he will force that one out of bounds. That's going to be a 2nd down and 10. We will now move to 3rd down and 10 as Kelly McManus is back to pass. He will find his receiver as Kristen Hoskins. He's going to come up short of the 1st down yard line. That's going to be 4th down and 3 as Minnesota sets up for a 50-yard field goal. That's looking true, and it will split the uprights, and that will be a 50-yard field goal from Minnesota as they make this a 3-possession game again. But very good stop from the defense to keep that one as a 3-possession game, only down 17. Timothy Strickland, he'll be back to pass, and he will find Antoine Foreman cutting up the middle. He'll pick up 9 yards on that play. 2nd down and 1. He's got Jaron Walter in the backfield, 2 tight ends, and that is going to be blown up in the backfield on the handoff. He'll lose 2 as Corey Lindenberg is going to get into the backfield. That will set up 3rd down and 3. Boyd Walden moving in motion. Timothy Strickland's going to toss it out to him and is going to stumble out of the blocks, and that's going to be short of the 1st down yard line. And again, another 3 and out for the Wolves as we send the ball back to Minnesota again in this first half. Brockington's going to find a catch on that one as he gets 8 yards. 3rd down and 2 now for Kelly McManus. We're going to send even more blitz, but it does not get to him as Nathan Jones just does a short curl route, and he'll pick up 5 yards, and this drive will continue to move. 1.5 minutes left in the half as Kelly McManus finds Brockington. He gets just a little bit of separation from Vince Riley on that one, and that will move them to the 35-yard line. 1st down and 10. Jordan Nubbin is going to be tackled for not a loss, but he'll pick up 3 as Marcus Owens shoots in there and makes a big time play. Minute 24 left in the half. Second down and 7. Kelly McManus. He's going to be dropping back to pass, and he's going to toss this one to the end zone. That's a touchdown for Lamike Brockington as Kelly McManus does a fantastic throw, beating Carlos Lee on that one, as Carlos Lee was expecting an inside route. Instead, Kelly McManus goes to the outside shoulder, and that is going to result in a touchdown as Minnesota takes a 27-3 lead, up 24. Timothy Strickland will just toss it out to Jaron Walter, and he's going to be caught from behind. A minute left in the half, and we are not getting a lot moving right now. We might just be settling for the half. We'll toss this one out to Jaron Walter, and he's not going to find any open room. The first time we did it, it worked. This time going nowhere, as it is now 3rd down and 10 after that Minnesota timeout. Timothy Strickland, he'll be back to pass, and it's going to find nobody. The blitz gets to him, and he will be sacked as Minnesota uses their last timeout. And now they have a shot at going and adding more points. We have not been able to stop this passing game all game. Something we struggled with last year was the passing game, and again, our weaknesses are being highlighted by this air raid attack. Jordan Nubbin on first down, he will pick up 5 yards as the clock continues to tick down. Kelly McManus, he'll find Brockington, and they will pick up a first down. That will stop the clock momentarily while the chains reset. 15 seconds left in the half. Kelly McManus, clock now ticking. He's going to try and draw us offside. It's not going to work, but he will find Hoskins on this one, and we will shove him out of bounds. That is McClellan, and that is going to give them just enough room to try a 55-yarder, and that one is not going to go through as we just barely hold on to this 24-point deficit into the half. What a half it has been for us. We have struggled mightily in this one. We have not been able to stop this air raid attack anytime we've faced up against it. Last year, we struggled with it. This year, again, we are struggling with it. We can't afford to struggle with the air raid. We need to try and figure something out. A lot of the teams in our conference, especially at the top, are air raid teams. We need to be able to stop them on this one. 253 yards of passing and is incredible. We haven't been able to do anything on the offensive side of the ball either. With 46 passing yards and 34 rushing yards, we're not getting anything going, and our defense hasn't been able to stop. This could turn out to be a big-time blowout, but we have faced worse in the past and come back even stronger. Let's see if we can do it in this game. We need to do it. So after deferring in that first half, Minnesota is going to receive, and this is danger moments for our defense. We need to be able to come up with a stop. That's a good start as Rylan Kelly only picks up 26 yards on that return. But this is a make or break moment for our defense. We need to make plays here. Kelly McManus, he is going to find Hoskins after being able to have all the time in the world. We can't cover him forever as he picks up 5 yards on the play. Bubble screen there, and that is going to be a great open field tackle from Vince Riley. We needed that one. That is now going to be 3rd down and short. Need to make a play here. We send a blitz, and Michael Hall is going to get into the backfield. That's going to be a sack. That's a big-time play from Michael Hall, our JUCO junior. We needed that one big time as we force a Minnesota punt as we will now start this second half. Our offense needs to get something going. Jaron Walter is not going to. He's going to try and bounce up to the outside as the right side of the field was clogged up, but is unable to make it happen. 2nd down and 12 after losing 2 on that play. They're going to send a blitz in. That free rusher is going to come free, and that is going to be a sack. Stanley Jean, they send 6 guys. We are unable to block them all. He comes free on that speed, and that is going to quickly shut this drive down as 3rd down and 22, and halfback screens haven't been working. We will now have to punt it back to the Golden Gophers. Kelly McManus' turn. He's going to go and toss that one out of bounds on 2nd down and 10, leading to a 3rd down and 10. Defense needs to make a play here. Kelly McManus, he's going to find some time. Very good blocking. Where is Carlos Lee going? Ike White is going to all of a sudden come wide open on a cover 3 coverage. Not sure where Carlos Lee is going at all. That's unawareness. The safety comes up and he chooses to beat the man down the middle instead of going after the guy that's getting the ball. Kelly McManus, he's going to now toss that one to Jordan Nubbin as that's going nowhere. I still can't believe what Carlos Lee has done. We had a great chance to stop him, and now it's 2nd down and 14 in our own territory, and then he throws it off his back foot and finds White open on that one. 3rd down and 2. Where is our pass coverage? They're in the red zone. Kelly McManus keeps this one. He's going to find some space, not expecting the slow quarterback to keep it, and he will pick up 10 yards on that 3rd down play. It is now 1st down and goal. Kelly McManus is going to keep it again, and he's going to find the end zone. His 2nd one on the day. What a drive. I can't believe what I have just seen. That is incredible. Carlos Lee with one of the biggest boneheaded mistakes of that drive. And now this drive's going nowhere. 3rd down on 2nd down. Timothy Strickland's going nowhere, leading to 3rd down and 13. I don't know what else we're supposed to do. We're just going to toss a halfback screen, and they're going to quickly swallow that one up. That's going to be a quick 3 and out. We're going to have to punt the ball back to Minnesota. We are getting absolutely no help in this game. We are outmatched and being outplayed in a big way. Riley Kelly takes that one 20 yards. Our second half has gone even worse than our first half. I can't believe what is happening right now. We need to make some plays, and we need to do it in a hurry. Hoskins is going to find some open space in the zone. He'll pick up 7 yards on that play and will again move the sticks for Minnesota as they are up 31 points on us. Jordan Nubbin, he's going to get that handoff, and he's going nowhere. If there's something we do know that our defense can do, it's stopping the run. We need to stop the pass on this play. 3rd down and 7. Jordan Nubbin moving in motion. Kelly McManus is going to toss that one out to him, and Dallas Deloach is going to make a very late hit on that one, and it is going to force a field goal from Minnesota as their fantastic kicker again splits the uprights as they take a 37-3 lead. 34-point lead. We need 2. Not sure if we have the manpower to come back in this one, but we are certainly going to try as Jaron Walter receives that 2-yard pass from Timothy Strickland. Jaron Walter, he's now going to take the handoff with a quick burst of speed. He'll pick up 9 yards, and that's going to move the sticks. 1st down and 10 as we got a minute left in this third quarter. Timothy Strickland, he's going to be dropping back to pass, and he's going to toss this one deep to Corey Young, and that's going to be tipped and almost picked off from Minnesota, and that is lucky for us. 3rd down and 8 now, as we've got 2 tight ends on the right side. Timothy Strickland back to pass, and Corey Young breaks free up the middle. That's going to be a 29-yard pickup from him, his 2nd catch of the day. We have just not been able to get anything going on the offensive side of the ball. Jaron Walter is going to make a good cut, and he'll pick up 10 yards on that handoff. Now going into the 4th quarter, we need to be perfect to come back in this game as Jaron Walter starts that 2nd down handoff up the middle and is going to be stuffed short and is going to keep this one on 3rd down and inches. Corey Young's going to receive the jet sweep, and he's going to find some space, and he will go and pick it up. He will get that 6-yard gain on that one on his 3rd rush of the day. First down and 10, we'll send Dwayne Novak in motion. We'll fake the handoff to him, and Timothy Strickland this time is going to wisely keep it as he has fumbled too many times on these option plays so far this season. Dwayne Novak's going to receive that inside handoff after Jaron Walter goes in motion, and he'll pick up 7 yards, getting us even closer to the end zone. First down and goal now from the 1 yard line. Dwayne Novak is going to receive the handoff up the middle, and we will take that one to the end zone. That's a touchdown. 37-9 lead for Minnesota now. We are slowly chopping down. 2-point conversion to try and bring the points even closer. Timothy Strickland, he's going to be rushed on that one, and Boyd Walden is going to get absolutely blasted on that 2-point conversion, and we will not pick it up. So we're going to kick this one off to Minnesota as we are just trying to slow the bleed. 37-9 lead for Minnesota. Kelly Ekman is up the middle, up the seam, and Hoskins is going to find some open space. 30-yard pickup from him. Again, not being able to stop the pass at all. First down and 10 as they've moved into our territory. Jordan Nubbin's going nowhere. That's Pierre Forwarda getting into the backfield. That is going to be a loss of 1. Second down and 11. Kelly McManus is going to send his receiver in motion. Screenplay, Dallas Loach has a shot, but is unable to make the catch. That could have been a game changer. Third down and 11. This could be a game changer. Kelly McManus dropping back to pass, and Hoskins is going to find some wide open space as he beats McClellan, our sophomore cornerback, our third stringer, on that play as they will move the sticks. Quick route on that one to Ike White, and he's going to go pick up 12 yards on the quick slant route as they faked the bubble screen. Kelly McManus back to pass. He's going to be rushed, and Vince Riley's going to be sitting there, and he's going to make the play. Hopefully he's got some speed. He's going to be caught from behind from the Minnesota Golden Gopher receiver, but we are in business again. Vince Riley sitting there, and he's going to make the play. We forced Kelly McManus to make a decision, and that was the wrong decision. First down and 10 now for us. Timothy Strickland, he's going to fake the play action. He's got Corey Young wide open. That's a touchdown. Man, if he could have made the pass, but can't fault him as he's being hit while being thrown. Third down and 7 now for Timothy Strickland, and that is going to be Boyd Walden picking up that first down. He is sure-footed on that sideline. First down and 10 now. Clock ticking down, 5.5. Timothy Strickland, he's going to toss this one up to Corey Young, and that's going to be tipped and then picked off. What a play from the Minnesota Golden Gophers on that one. Can't really fault him. Justin Whaley is going to make a play, picking it up right before the ball hits the ground. He tipped it to himself and makes the play. That's probably just about going to do it for this game. 5.5 left as we are going to try and stop Kelly McManus, and he again is going to find some wide open space as we crash hard on Jordan Nubbin, leaving Kelly McManus to go and pick up 21 yards on that first play after the interception. Very good open field tackle on that one as Hoskins is going to be wrapped up for a short gain on that one, just shy of the sticks. Kelly McManus, they're going to run a speed option, and he's going to be met. Michael Hall, not Michael Hall, that's Pierre Forwarda being in there. You'd expect Michael Hall in every situation, but that one was Pierre Forwarda making the play. Pat Andrews, he's going to have a shot. He is just not looking like his acceleration is good enough. We're probably going to have to push him out of the rotation for that. Now Corey Young's going to go and make a play as Timothy Strickland throws that one short, leaving Corey Young to make that 34-yard reception. We'll hurry up to the line because we're still fighting hard. First down and 10. Timothy Strickland, he's back to pass all the time. He's again going to toss that one out to Corey Young, and it's going to be short, and now Whaley's going to get his second one on the day. He'll take it back to their own 30-yard line, and that, with 4 minutes to go, we're not going to be able to come back in this one. Now just trying to see what kind of players we got to see if they're going to fight hard through the season. We need to try and figure out what works and what doesn't work, because this is what we're going to face in our season in the Mountain West. A lot of dudes and teams that play that air raid option, and now Carlos Lee is going to strip that ball free. Herbert Noel is going to pick it up as we are still fighting hard. Carlos Lee, he works that ball and he finally makes that ball go free, and now we are going to give Jamal McDaniel a chance with 2 minutes left after the very poor showing from Timothy Strickland. We're going to rest our starters. Dwayne Novak is going to keep that one. He'll go and pick up 2 yards on that play. 2nd down and 8 for Jamal McDaniel. He's going to toss that one to Boyd Walden. That's going to be a drop. That's not what you're looking for from Jamal McDaniel. He is our senior this year, and he was huge and incredibly important to keeping us in Tier 2 our year one season. Would love to see him play better, but again, there is a reason why Timothy Strickland is the starter for our team. That is a terrible pass on 4th down, and finally, this blowout of a game will end as Kelly McManus is going to lead the Minnesota Golden Gophers to an absolute drubbing of the Billings Wolves in an embarrassing fashion. This is a team that is pretty on par with us. They're supposed to finish in the mid to bottom of the Big Ten, just like we're supposed to finish in the Mountain West. And this was not what you are looking for at all in this season. The nice thing about this game, if you're going to find any positives from this game, is that it has happened in the 2nd game of our season. Instead of happening during Mountain West play, we can learn that we need to try and find an adjustment to this air raid offense. There's about 3 or 4 teams that play this air raid style, and we are showing that we do not have the playmakers or the play style on our defensive side of the ball to make plays. We need Jamin Barrett, we need Yusuf Sykes to start stepping their game up on the defensive side of the ball. They were not able to get any pressure on Kelly McManus. He was able to just sit there in the backfield and just pick us apart. Our linebackers could only do so much. So we will need to study the tape on this one and try and come up with a better strategy, because Mountain West play is going to come quick and we can't afford to drop games like this in embarrassing fashion. I like the fight that we had at the end of the game, and we can take that one into these next games. Minnesota getting more rushing yards than us. That really shows how poorly we played in this game. But we can't sit here and dwell on the bad stuff that happened in this game. We could do that all day. So looking ahead at the recruiting board, this is what we're looking at. We are ahead on a couple of those battles that we absolutely need to. Hanea Vaitai is not going to be, but we are in battle with his father's team in Second Haven on that one. So we are hoping for the best. Adrian Brown, we're slowly working our way up. So next week, we are going to be hitting a bye week. Wow, we need a bye week. After that, we're going to be taking on a Tier 4 team in New Mexico. And after that, we're going straight into Mountain West play for 9 straight games. This is going to be another tune-up game for us. This is one of those C tier teams that we have scheduled on our season. We definitely have the better roster in this one, so we should be able to handle this team. They fit a little bit more into the strengths of what our defense does. They like to run the ball on offense. Hopefully that translates into this next game. Would love to have some positive play going into conference play. So thank you so much for watching this video, and leave a like if you have enjoyed it, and we will see you after our bye week.